everyone, welcome to our channel of Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School. My name is Kajal Kulkarni and I am going to teach grade 6 English. Now students, I would like to ask you few questions that when you grow up or right now, what you want to be, what you want to become when you grow up. So few of them are having the ideas that I want to become a teacher, few of them are having idea that I want to become a businessman, few of them are having idea that they want to become a police, many. Yes. So even I had one idea, even I had dreamed that I want to become something, but we should have a focus on it, that whatever we want to become, we should focus on that and we should follow on that. As I had taught you all in the previous chapter, that was Kalpana Chawla. So she focused on what she wanted to become. She went on, she passed on through many hurdles, but still she became what she wanted to be, right? So similarly, even you are dreaming something, even I am dreaming something, even though I have become a teacher, but even after becoming a teacher, that is not my limit. I am still dreaming, right? So every person has different kind of personality, you may say, right? Every person have different knowledge, every person is different in different ways. Some are interested in reading, some are interested in writing. If I say I don't like to read books, but there are many who love reading, right? Similarly, few of them are very tired or they are very bored for doing writing work, but few are very good in writing, right? So similarly, in this chapter we are going to see all about ourselves as well as the difference between one person to another. So shall we start with the chapter? Okay. So chapter number 6 from your honeysuckle book, Who I Am. Before we read, in this lesson we look at what we are like and how much of us is different. We are all interesting people in different ways and we are all good at different things. As you read this, think about what you are like and what you enjoy doing. See, now what this is saying, that a person may be different from each other, even though we are, see, if we are in one family we are 4 to 5 brothers and sisters or cousins, okay. So one may be good in one thing, the other may be good in the other thing. One is very good in studies, the other is very good in sports, right? So you cannot compare, you can't say that one is good in studies, so he or she is very intelligent, and one is not good in studies, so you can't say that that child is not intelligent. That child may be intelligent in some other stream. What is his or her specification? Okay, he is specialized in. So few are very interested in doing drawing, they are very much attracted towards doing drawing, paintings, so they may become good painters, right? So in this chapter we are going to see the behaviors of different children, okay. So first one is Radha. Student, this picture here is something, means it is printed wrongly, okay. So don't look at this picture. There is one girl, Radha, and she is telling about herself that she likes to climb trees. Her favorite activity is climbing trees. Even though she is a girl, mostly people say that girls, when they do activities like boys, the parents start scolding that you are a girl, so behave like a girl, okay. Don't do what the boys are doing or don't imitate like boys. But this girl here in this story or in this lesson, what she has to say, my favorite activity is climbing trees. Just outside our house there is a guava tree which I love to go up. In your book, students, it is a mango tree, okay. here in this they have given guava, but it is a mango tree in your honeysuckle book. So, just outside their house there is one big huge tree and it is fully laden with mangoes. So, this girl every day she climbs up in the tree and she sits in the branches, between the two branches of the tree. Its branches spread out, so it is simple to climb up the tree, and I can sit comfortably in the fork of two branches. Fork means what, students? You all have seen the fork spoon, how it is? It is having three, or you can even see the two fingers of the fork. So, such kind of branches she is comfortable to sit in. My mother tells me it is not sensible for girls to climb trees, but one afternoon she climbed up too, and both of us sat there talking and eating raw mangoes. See, here it is given again mangoes. Okay. When I am high up in the tree, I feel like I can rule the whole world. Now, one day when she climbed up, every day she used to do this activity of climbing up the tree, sitting in the branches, between the two branches and plucking the raw mangoes and sitting and eating those mangoes. So, every day mother used to scold her that what is this? This is not sensible for girls, it is not suitable for girls. The things boys can do all this, but girls can't do. But one day what happened? She didn't listen and she continued with her thing, and one day her mother also climbed with her and they both sat in those branches, between those two branches, and they enjoyed eating the mango. They sat and they talked for a while and ate raw mangoes. So, what does she think? She thinks that when I sit up in the tree, I feel like I am ruling the whole world. The whole world is under my rule. So, she feels this. So, this is what her activity that she is doing every day, and she enjoys doing this. See here in this part it is shown that the boys and girls, even though we say the boys and girls are different, but the activities done by this girl is mostly done by boys, but she is telling that not only girls, but not only boys, but girls can also do such things. Okay, so she is proving that she is as good as boys in climbing the trees. Okay, the next boy is Nasir. Now this Nasir, he is staying in a village. Where is he staying? In a village. And in that village, his father is working in the field and they are having a field of cotton plants. Okay. So, every year his father has to bring the seeds and put it for planting the cotton plant. So, this boy, what he is thinking? He is thinking that is there any other way that my father doesn't have to purchase these seeds every year? Instead of that, we can collect those seeds and preserve it in such a way that those seeds can be utilized every year and no need of purchasing the new ones. So, just his thinking is in such a way that he wants to help his father. He wants to reduce the cost of planting the cotton plant. Okay. So, just he is such a small and he is thinking so far about. So, let us read what he has to say. When I grow up, I want to become a seed collector. See, there is no such person or such personality called as seed collector. We do have collector. Yes, he looks after the working of the villages or the cities. But here seed collector means he wants to become the collector of seeds. He wants to collect all the different types of seeds wherein he can preserve those seeds and use those seeds for every time they do the farming. We have cotton fields in our village and every year my father spends a lot of money on buying new seeds to grow our cotton plants. See, now he is thinking so much about his father that his father has to spend so much. See, this age the children or the child doesn't think about money, right? If they want whatever they look in the shop, they just want it, they just tell their parents that we want this, and the thing is in front of them. But this boy is thinking that a lot of money, my father's lot of money is spent in this purchasing of the seeds. So now what he is planning, my grandfather told me that many years ago he could collect the seeds from his own plants which could be sown to grow new plants during the next year. Now what his grandfather told him, that he can collect the seeds. Now when the seeds are sown, means when they are thrown in the field, few seeds do grow and few seeds are just wasted. So he is telling that you can collect those seeds and you can use those seeds for the next year for sowing. But today that doesn't work, so we have to spend money to buy new seeds every single year. I want to find out why that is so. I want to learn how to preserve seeds so that we can use them again and not spend money every year. So he is telling that I want to learn how I can preserve these seeds and use it again so that the money is not spent every year. Okay. See, the farm is so big. So to collect those seeds is a very challenging task, right? It is a very challenging task and nobody will love to collect those seeds, single just go in search of seeds and collect it. Yes, to sow the means seeds, many seeds are required, not a very few, right? So it is a very challenging task, but see his mentality that he wants to help his father, okay, and save the money from spending. The next is Rohit. If I had a huge amount of money, now see here, this boy is exactly opposite to the previous one. If I had a huge amount of money, I would travel and travel. I want to see the mountains of New Zealand because they looked beautiful in a magazine picture. I wish I could sail down the Amazon River in South America on a raft. I want to live on the beaches of Lakshadweep and dive down to see coral. I suppose I should go to the Konark temple in Orissa or the old city in Beijing in China and the pyramids in Egypt too. But what I actually enjoy is seeing nature more than old buildings. Now this boy is thinking, he is dreaming that if he had a lot of money, he would have traveled from one place to another and kept on traveling and exploring the world. Okay, he wanted to see the mountains of New Zealand which they show in the magazine pictures. When we see those pictures, even we get attracted to it. So this boy is also attracted to those pictures and he is telling that I want to see those beautiful mountains which are shown in the magazine picture, and also I wish I could sail on the raft in which river? Amazon River in South America. And he wants to live near the beaches of Lakshadweep and dive down to see the coral. Now what do you mean by coral? Coral is a hard rock, hard red, pink or white substance that forms in the sea from the bones of very small sea animals. Okay, when these sea animals are they die, this collect in the bottom of the sea and they turn into, means it looks like a red, pink or a white substance. So he wants to see those coral. He also wants to go to the Konark temple in Orissa. or the old city in Beijing in China, and see the pyramids in Egypt too. That means he just wants to explore the world. Okay, he just wants to see the nature. The next boy is Sarabjit. What makes me very angry is when people don't believe me when I am telling the truth. For example, if I tell my teacher that I couldn't do my homework because Ravi borrowed my book and forgot to return it, or I tell my parents that it wasn't me but my little brother who started the fight, or if I tell my teacher that I really did study for the test even if I have got bad marks, they all look at me as if they think I am telling lies. The look on their faces really angers me. Sometimes I have to look down at my shoes and count to 10 so that I do not show that I am angry. Now this boy is showing his anger. He is telling something about his heart. That what is happening with him? He is always speaking truth. But what happens? The people are not believing him. When he tells to the teacher that he has not done the homework as the other friend had taken his book, and so he was unable to do his homework. So the teacher says that no, you are lying. Okay, so he gets very angry even though I am speaking truth, but teacher is telling that I am lying. When the both brothers, they are fighting, the fight is being started with the with his little brother, younger brother, but still mother or father, they scold him that you have started with the fight. Okay, so he is getting so much angry that he looks down at his shoes. He looks down at when the teacher scolds you all. She is scolding you. So even you all look down, you all keep your head down. Yes. So even he looks down at his feet, at his shoes, and starts counting till 10 so that he can control his anger. Now this boy here, he is telling, see, he is not showing his anger, he is telling us to control our anger, right. So he is telling that we should control our anger, we should not be angry even though the things are going wrong with him. Okay. Next is Dolma. When I grow up, I am going to become the Prime Minister of India. I want to be the Prime Minister of India. People always laugh when I say that, but I am sure that I will do it. Everyone in my class ask me what to do when they have a problem, and my teacher always trusts me when something needs to be done in school. I want to make things better for everyone. I want us to have good hospitals and roads and schools. I want to make sure that that there are many good scientists in India who will invent cures for diseases and send a spaceship to Mars. Now this girl Dolma, she wants to become a Prime Minister. See the mentality of each and every child, it is so different. Yes. So she wants to become a Prime Minister, and what she wants to do? She wants to solve out every problem. She wants to make good roads, she wants to make good hospital and also good schools. She wants that India should have very good scientists, and a spaceship should go to Mars, reach to Mars. Okay, and many diseases can be cured. So she wants many scientists to be scientists to come up in India. Then is Peter. My favorite day is the second Sunday of every month. On this day, our whole family always goes to the cinema hall to see a film. My father gets the tickets in advance, and all of us, my grandmother, my parents, my two brothers and I take the bus there. In the interval, my father buys us peanuts, and I love to sit in the darkness of the hall eating and watching the film. Afterwards, we always stop to eat ice cream. Everyone is in a good mood, and we all feel very lucky that we are such a happy family. Now this boy is very happy with his family. What his father is doing? the father is spending time with the family. Every second Sunday, they go to watch a movie in the cinema hall. And what do they do there? They go and have in the intervals, they go and the father buys peanuts, and this boy likes to sit in the darkness of the hall and eating those peanuts and watching the movie. Also after after the movie, they stop to eat ice cream and they all enjoy that day. So he thinks that my family is really a very happy family. I am very lucky to have this happy family. And who all goes to watch the movie? Grandmother, both, means the parents, father and mother, and his two brothers. Okay. So this is all about who I am. This is part 1. So students, here we have working with the text. So this is just complete the following, as we say. Peter's favorite day of the week is Sunday because, why it is so? Here it is, because on this day his whole family goes to the cinema hall to see a movie, and he enjoys sitting in the darkness of the hall and eating and watching the film. Okay. Then Nasir wants to learn. What he wants to learn? Nasir, he wants to learn how to preserve seeds so that he can use them again and not spend money every year in buying the seeds. So these are the like complete the following. Okay. And the next is true or false. Peter is an only child. Is it true? Peter is an only child. Here it is mentioned that Peter, his grandmother, parents and two brothers. So is he the only child? No. So here it will be false. When Sarabjit gets angry, he shouts at people. Is it true? No, it is false. What does he do? He starts counting 1 to 10. Nasir lives in the city. Is it true? No, it is false again. Why? Because he lives in a village. Radha's mother enjoys doing things with her. Yes, it is true, because even she had climbed one afternoon and she also enjoyed eating the fruit. Now is part 2. Now this is nothing but multiple intelligence students. Every child is good in one or the other thing. Not, we can't say that all, see, as we have 5 fingers in our hand. Are they all 5 fingers of same length? No, one is very, means it is lengthwise it is bigger than the other fingers, right? So similarly, even different children have different mentality. So we are going to see in this that how the difference occur. Okay. So each one of us is skilled or good at something, but do you know that different people are intelligent in different ways? So we are going to see the intelligence. The first one is visual intelligence, verbal intelligence, mathematical intelligence, bodily intelligence, musical intelligence and interpersonal intelligence. Now see, sometimes we say, students, that few people are very good in talking. Yes, they just when they talk, they just drive your attention. Yes, so they are having very good verbal intelligence. Okay. So in same way, visual intelligence, when we are passing through something, when we are just once we at one glance we come to know that where it was and how the thing was located. So in that case, it is said as visual intelligence. Mathematical intelligence, in this case the students are very quick and very fast in answering the mathematical problems. Okay. So we will just read it out. You like to think in pictures, create mental images, to remember things. You enjoy looking at maps, charts, pictures, videos and movies. So you are good at puzzle building, reading, writing, understanding maps, charts and graphs, a sense of direction, sketching, painting, fixing or making objects, understanding pictures. You can become a navigator, sculptor, artist, inventor, architect, interior designer, mechanic, engineer. Okay. So, these are all about visual intelligence. Similarly, we have verbal intelligence. So, verbal intelligence, use of words and language. You speak well and think in words rather than pictures. Speaking, writing, storytelling, listening, explaining. See, few of them are they are having good speaking, as I told that when they narrate story, they narrate the story in such a way that you feel that you are present in that scene. Okay. So, that is a good speaker. So, it is a verbal intelligence. Teaching, using humor, understanding the meaning of words, remembering information, convincing someone of your point of view. So, you can become in that case you can become a poet, journalist, writer, teacher, lawyer, politician or a translator. Mathematical intelligence, use reason, logic and numbers, always curious about the world around. You ask lots of questions and like to do experiments. So, you are good at problem solving, solving puzzles, experimenting, questioning and wondering about natural events, doing mathematics, calculations, working with geometrical shapes. So, you can become a scientist, engineer, computer programmer, researcher, accountant and a mathematician. Okay. Similarly, being good at your studies is one kind of intelligence, but there are many others too. Who means they are not good in studies as I told, but they are good in some other field. So, read the descriptions to find out which of the following types of intelligence best describes you. Remember that there will probably be more than one type of intelligence which fits you. See, one is good in bodily intelligence, the same person can be good in musical intelligence, means they are fond of listening music, right. So, just read this chart once, student. I will just go through it, wait. Bodily intelligence, you like to control your body, movements and handle objects skillfully. You have a good sense of balance and can catch or hit a ball well and like to dance. You like to move around while learning. Bodily intelligence, if suppose something is passing when you are concentrating at one point and something is passing near you or nearby you. So, you will immediately recall that something has passed. So, that is your bodily intelligence, means you are good in that. Okay. Then you are good at dancing, physical coordination, sports, crafts, acting, miming, using your hands to create or build. You express emotions through your body, right. So, sometimes when teacher is teaching and she wants to express some emotions. So, if I am sad, so I will just look. If I am happy, I will just give a expression, happy expression. So, that is bodily intelligence. These people are very good actors. Okay? Those who are having bodily intelligence, they are good actors. So, you can become a dancer, athlete, physical education teacher, actor, see as I told, firefighter and craftsperson. Okay, so this is all about bodily intelligence. Then musical intelligence, you like to listen to music, different kind of music, not only pop, hip hop, the jazz and all those musics, even classical, you are good in listening the music. Okay. Even you enjoy with music with the help of whistling. So, few students are very good in whistling, playing flutes, right. So, in that case you can become a musician, a jockey, disc jockey, singer or a composer. Then personal intelligence, understand others. Just look at someone and you come to know that what that person is exactly moving through. If the person is very sad, you come to know that this person is really sad. So you go, you approach that person and you ask, "Arey, what happened?" Yes, so you try to console that person. So that is understand others. You try to see things from other person's point of view in order to understand how they think or feel. You are a good organizer and manage to get other people to cooperate and work as a team. Means you are a good team leader. You can create a team and become a very good leader. You can take your team to a good point. Seeing things from others' view, listening, understanding other people's moods and feelings, solving problems, cooperating with groups, noticing people's moods, communicating and building trust. So you can become a counselor, salesperson, politician, business person or a teacher. Okay. So student, here we have completed with this chapter, and if there are any doubts, we will definitely solve it in our doubt solving session. Till then, thank you.